What does the Super Bowl and this pond behind me have in common? I like to come out here and sit because I find it virtually impossible to disconnect. Monday through Friday, 12 hours a day, I'm focused on my work laptop in Salesforce, clicking throughout my screens, making cold calls, trying to close revenue, generate pipeline in my sales job. And then immediately upon getting home into my house, I pull out my phone, I'm on TikTok, I get on my personal laptop, I'm posting YouTube videos, and next thing you know, I'm on a screen until 8, 9 p.m. I go to bed and then instantly wake up and do it over again. And it's no different on the weekends, and I don't think I'm alone. This Super Bowl is one of the most gambled events in history. I read a separate article that there's gonna be a multi-billion-dollar diminish in productivity as a result of people taking time off, as a result of people being hungover and being more focused on the game than their own lives and their own goals. We find ourselves living in an attention economy. Everyone agrees that the Super Bowl has cultural significance, so we all mutually come together and say, yes, this is an event worthy of giving our attention. This is an event advertisers can justify spending $6 million on a 30-second Super Bowl ad. This is an event people can justify staying out late, eating unhealthy, drinking more than they usually would on a Sunday. And it's okay because it's the Super Bowl. And let me talk about the power of attention. The areas of your life that you focus more time, effort, and energy on are the areas that you're gonna close the gap between where you're at today and where you wanna be. If you think about your goals, you can have virtually anything you want in life, but you can't have everything. So it's really important to be selective. Where do you focus your attention on so that you can get more of what you want out of life? The problem with today is that there's so many distracting forces trying to take your attention away from you actually focusing on your dreams. For example, the Super Bowl. One of my biggest struggles is having the discipline to focus consistent attention on the activities that I know will result in the outcomes I want for a long enough period of time. Meaning, I want this YouTube channel to grow past 100,000 subscribers. I've been at it for a year and a half, 2 years, but I need to stay locked in for over probably at least 5 years to get to that point. Like starting a business, you need to stay disciplined, consistent with the activities day after day for 3 years, 5 years, 10 years, for long time horizons to really achieve great things. The problem with today's day and age is that there's so many distracting forces trying to take your attention away from you. And let's break down how silly this actually is. Modern day celebrities, Kim Kardashian, athletes, musicians, whoever it may be, whoever you give your attention to, you are furthering their dreams, their goals. So someone I look up to is Logan Paul. Anytime he posts a podcast, anytime he posts a YouTube video, I watch it because for some reason, I want to give him my attention. I'm not jealous of what he has, but I wish I were in his spot, but he managed to build the platform for enough people to want to give him their attention. So if you look at your life, if I look at my life, why am I not getting more attention? Why are you not getting more attention? What does it take to get attention? One of my biggest fears is just going through the motions and living an ordinary life, meaning showing up to work, trying to do a good job, contributing to your 401k, waking up at age 60, you got $800,000 in the bank, and then that's that. Is that all there is to it? I personally want more out of life. I feel like there's more to all of this. And in order to get there, one, you need to get attention, and two, in your 20s, I'm 26, you need to go all in. And I have gone all in on my career, my aspirations, my dreams. I've moved in by myself. I've moved into a suburb so that I can be right next to the office. And I pretty much work every waking moment on my goals so that I can make more money, put myself in a financial situation. And the downside of this is you have to give up certain aspects, such as social life, for example, because how can you go and be social when you need to put out videos, when you need to prepare for the next day, when you need to go to bed early so that you can wake up at 5 a.m. and get the workout in? I find it really tough. And I feel like in order to get what you want, you must be willing to give something up. What I've noticed in a lot of guys, and myself at times as well, is that we put a lot of our sense of self-worth into what our title is, what our status is in society, how much money we make. And that's why I think it's easy to look at some of these business people, these entrepreneurs you aspire to be, and you feel more insecure inside than you did prior to watching the video. And I think that that's one of the inherent drivers in my head that says, you got to keep going, you got to keep pushing. Eventually you'll make it happen. And I feel like I'm in the quiet right now. I feel like I'm in the days where I'm just building the foundation. I feel like I'm putting in the first brick of the foundation of the big, great house I'm gonna build. And I feel like that's the mentality you have to have. You have to hold out that one day your time is going to come. I feel like I'm gonna be in a Super Bowl one day. Not literally playing in a Super Bowl, but I feel like from a prestige, from a business, from a job, from an entrepreneur, from a company standpoint, I feel like I will be in a Super Bowl at some point. It's just a matter of time. And I think that that's the challenge, is that it could be 5 years, it could be 10 years, it could be 15 years, it could be 20 years, until that time comes, until your Super Bowl game actually presents itself. Where I'm going with this is prioritizing patience and perspective. You're gonna grossly overestimate what you're able to accomplish in a year, but you're gonna massively underestimate what you can accomplish over the course of 10 years. And when I just look back to myself, 2018, I graduated from college. I had no money, I had little aspiration, I had a lot of fun in college, and then I moved myself to Dallas, and I said, I know when that time comes, I'll flip the switch, and I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna go and try and get mine. And that's my focus, and that's what I've been locked in on the last 3.5, 4 years. I feel like I've reached a plateau of sorts in my own life. I've been so focused on work. The last 2 consecutive quarters I've promoted back to back, increasing my income from 130 to 200K OTE, which is really exciting. I'm one of the youngest people to reach this level at my company. So naturally as a guy, you say, oh, I'm awesome, this is great. But then you get to this point and you say, oh, it's not all that it was meant up to be. You're not as happy as you necessarily thought you would be when you get to that point. You start to see traction on your dreams, your side hustles, building a YouTube channel, whatever you may be doing. And I feel like we're starting to grow, and it's exciting, starting to make an impact. And I feel like I'm just here, and in order to get to that next level, I either need to get better, I need to give up something. I don't really know what it takes to get to that next level, and I think that that's just where we're going with this video, is that I want to get to the next level. I'm sure you want to get to the next level, but how do you get to the next level? I don't know. And I think that's why I like to come out to places like this and watch the water, because it captivates my attention. That's what the Super Bowl has in common to this pond, is that it captivates your attention. You are drawn into the Super Bowl. You are drawn into this pond because it's naturally beautiful and stunning. When I take time to reflect, the place I go in my head is that in order to get to that next level, that place, I need to be more focused on myself internally than I am on anything externally. Giving games my attention, giving stuff like this my attention. It needs to be, I need to give me and my life my full attention so that I can figure out how to get to that next place. What I want you to take away from this video is take an inventory. Where do you focus your time, effort, energy? Where does your attention go? Is it onto your phone? Is it propelling other people's dreams? Or is it being obsessed with your dreams, your life, and your own personal success? And that's what I try and do every day. I'm not perfect at it. I still feel like I get to places where I don't know anything. But at the end of the day, perspective, patience, we can have virtually anything we want in life. I'm trying my hardest. You're trying your hardest. And we gotta stay optimistic that it's all gonna work out at the end of the day. If you got any value from today's video, hit the like button below. Subscribe to the channel for more videos. What do you think I need to do to get to the next level? What do you think is holding you back from getting to the next level? Connect with me on LinkedIn if you'd like to join networks. Follow me on TikTok as well. Have a good rest of the day. Bye.